Hi guys, it's me Parker. Welcome to my channel. This is going to be a Pisces reading for the week of July 2nd to July 8th. And I have been shuffling a bit off camera, so I'm just going to do a couple more shuffles and then we'll get right into it. Messages for Pisces, please. What messages want to come through? For Pisces, two more shuffles. There's the moon, your major arcana to clarify. Itchy. Messages for Pisces, please. What's coming through for Pisces for the week of the 2nd to the 8th? Okay. I want to get everything out, and then we'll talk about it. Okay. I want to see what comes out to clarify these cards, but right off the bat, we have a Queen of Swords coming out. This is a court card for air signs, not necessarily man or woman, but she's fierce with that sword. The Queen of Swords, she's very intelligent. Like, she's been through, she can see through people's bullshit. She's pretty shrewd, right? She can be kind of cold. She's especially fierce in this deck with that Sword of Truth. I'm not sure why, but when this card came flying out, immediately my eye was drawn to that bracelet on her arm, and I saw it like a movie reel, which is weird. And I was hearing it's like something out of a movie. She does have a snake on her. Typically when a court card comes out at the beginning of the reading, I almost always take it as the person I'm reading for, but I'm kind of feeling like this is not you guys. We'll see what comes out to clarify, but I'm kind of feeling like it's not you. Maybe someone around you you're dealing with. And then we had the Hierophant. It actually came out sideways, which to me speaks of skewed morals, especially with the kind of harsh energy I'm getting off this queen here. But we'll see what comes out when I clarify that. But yeah, it didn't come out upright, didn't come out upside down. It came out sideways. And with the Hierophant, major for Taurus, it's like your morals, beliefs. I call it old things. It's commitments, contracts. It can also be belief systems, especially regarding patriarchal belief systems. Like, it's like he's the Pope, right? He's a spiritual figurehead, but more so in the sense, well, yeah, you know, a figurehead. People look to the Hierophant. It's an archetype, not necessarily like a man. It's more of a theme. But we do have on the bottom, yeah, interesting. Oh, wow, okay. Interesting. So I saw this a ton in the shuffle. At least 2 times, maybe 3. It's attached to a King of Swords. So for the sake of this reading, I'm going to go ahead and say that these are 2 separate people. Maybe you are the King of Swords. There's an offer or a commitment, especially with this of Swords, attached to this king. What came out underneath this King of Swords is 6 of Pentacles and 5 of Wands. So this is a very gifty energy. It's reciprocation. One giveth, one receiveth. It's all juicy there. It's like an exchange. But attached to the 5 of Wands, that's some kind of strife or competition or conflict going on with this reciprocating energy. So if they're passing hands or something's being offered here, there's conflict with that. There's some level of conflict or straight out competition going on between these two, the King and Queen of Swords. This could be a contract. It could have to do with work. It could have to do with your moral standings and beliefs as well, but we'll clarify what the Hierophant is regarding. If these are two people, they're kind of at odds and they're not really seeing eye to eye here. Coming out in Swords, there's probably a lot of words being exchanged between them. And she is especially cold as well. If this is all just one person, because it's a king and queen, masc and femme of the same suit, it could just all be one person. They're very conflicted about giving this offer, committing to a contract, or an obligation of sorts, or they're conflicted about being part of it or giving it. But with the Queen of Swords coming out with that stance of like back off, like with the sword drawn there, it's kind of looking like it might be stemming from this queen there, this conflict, but we'll see. I might pull this king out maybe and just pull a card. We'll start with this Hierophant and then we'll see if I need to. I might not need to pull anything for he or she, King of Swords. Tell me about the Hierophant, please. For Pisces. Why did it come out all sideways like that? What is this Hierophant regarding? King of Swords, okay. Yeah. And there is an offer, some gesture, and especially this giving energy of this is attached to this king. And I mean, the masculine energy would be the one that gives and the feminine receives, like, you know, think the womb, right? The man giveth the seed. Masculine energy is just more actionary. So very well could be a woman. Tell me about this Hierophant, please. Why is it coming in sideways? King and Queen of Wands now. Words and actions. Tell me about this Hierophant energy, please, for Pisces. King of Swords. Yeah, okay. What about the King of Swords, though? Queen of Wands. Ace of Wands, the Emperor. Interesting. This is funny. I think this king is actually very attracted to this queen because we have the King of Swords coming out looking over at this Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is very attractive, vivacious, charismatic, enigmatic. They can be great leaders or bosses. They rule the fire aspect, which is, you know, passion, creativity, lust even. This king is eyeing up this queen for sure. Eyeing up this queen. There's an Ace of Wands in the Sun. Wow. Ah, itchy. Communication and the Magician trying to make something happen here with this, whatever they're offering or trying to gift or exchange with this queen. With this, it suggests a commitment of sorts or a contract. Could be business. They could see this queen as a very, potentially very, I'm hearing lucrative, but that's not really it. Beneficial business partner. With the Magician and the Knight of Swords, this person could definitely have Gemini in their chart. I'm almost kind of now wondering if the Queen of Swords isn't you guys. You would know who you are in this equation. The Magician, Knight of Swords, court card, a major for Gemini with that King of Sword energy. That's a lot of Gemini coming through. The Sun, Ace of Wands, Leo energy. That's beginnings and endings. Like, this is happy outcomes, happy energy. A fiery start here. This is the start of something. So we'll look at this king next to get kind of an idea here of why what they're bringing to the table here. On the bottom we have Strength, more Leo energy. Pisces, Aries, High Priestess now to the Hierophant. Spiritual, in tune, but secluded energy. And the Fool. These are both two lone females. And then we have the Page of Swords attached to that. It's like this, which is the card of looking and watching. Pisces, Aries energy too. That's like your energy. It could be a cusper. So I am kind of feeling like you guys might be the queen. So just kind of watching this king. She's watching. Held back. We have some worry, like a lot of worry going on with an Emperor energy. That's very controlled energy with a lot of worry and burden going on there. This Emperor. Let's pull for this King of Swords. What is this King of Swords offering with the Six of Pentacles and this Knight of Pentacles to this Queen here? 10 of Wands, 9 to 10. They may have been offering this for a while, and they keep getting rejected by this Queen here. I won't be surprised if her, man or woman, if her energy comes out with a Four of Cups. Let's talk about this King of Swords, please. What does this King bring to the table? This Knight of Coins energy and Six of Pentacles. The Tower, Five of Pentacles. Nine of Swords, the Tower, King of Cups. Ooh. Yeah, this King of Swords is feeling very out in the cold from this Queen of Swords here. That they're holding on to like one lone flame in the dark. They're trying to keep warm or keep some light. That's like a last little grain of hope here. And then there's this Tower energy coming in with a King of Cups vibe. With this and that conflict that's coming in, that comes in with this energy, I think that this King of Swords is planning to bring like a last attempt of emotion towards this Queen. And it's a Tower moment. That's a lot of Scorpionic energy right there. Taurus, Scorpio axis. They could have Taurus or Scorpio in their chart, or Gemini with that Knight of Swords and Magician. But this is like a final push. And then the King of Emotion coming through. King of Emotion. So they're sitting in this energy. And again, this Queen's not really having it. Sitting in this energy. They're very focused. I always get a lot of mental activity off this King, which we know because we saw the Nine of Swords, which is all about that mental energy. Coming in with this, representing as a Tower moment, which is an unexpected event. Boom, the lightning strikes the Tower. Coming through as a King of Cups. Very focused with his cup there. The King of Emotion coming through towards this Queen here. And it's like a final push energy with King of Wands as well. That King of Wands I was seeing. So coming through with emotion of some kind. I want to take a quick look at what that is. New deck. It's very pretty. This is the first time I've ever used it. Why the King of Cups? What is in that cup there? Three of Pentacles. Let's work together. That's building, planning. Again, this can be contracts. It could be work. But with the emotional aspect coming through. And the King of Wands, it's like passion. What is in that King's cup here coming through with this Tower moment? Eight of Cups. Interesting. Eight of Cups. Ooh. Nine of Pentacles. The Hangman. Queen of Swords. Okay. This is looking way different than what I was thinking was going on with this reading. That took a turn. So when this came out, I'm like, okay, they want to work with this queen. That's the card of working together, making plans. He's drafting up a plan there for a pentacle. But then we have the Nine of Pentacles and the Eight of Cups. This is a card of walking away from something. There's 8 cups there. They want 10. They want more. They need more. And then the Nine of Pentacles, that's being in a very, it's like a single card. Like she's very stable, abundant, not needing for anything. I think in this deck, to me, she looks pregnant in this deck. I want to see if this is moving towards a collaboration or away. Or away. We have this communication with the Queen of Swords here. That Knight of Swords, communication rushing in. There's the Queen there. It's really holographic. It's kind of hard to see, but they are really cool cards. And I really feel like this deck captures the essence of tarot too. There's this King of Swords. There's this King of Cups here now with the card of moving towards calmer waters. This is either coming after a period. Again, we have this out in the cold energy. Like this king went off and did some work and they're in a much better place now and they're coming back in with that revived. It's like a Tower moment with this collaborative energy, or they're walking away from a commitment or a contract here of sorts. I want to clarify what the Six of Swords is. They're definitely communicating to this queen though. And there's that commitment there. With a World and an Ace of Wands. Interesting. They've been sitting separated from this queen for a while for sure. But there's a consideration here of investment within these contracts. There's that Hierophant, that High Priest there. Consideration of investment within these contracts. Commitments. Obligations. Could be obligations as well. Could have walked away from some obligations. Tell me about the Six of Swords for this king. Let's frame it this way. What are they moving towards with that Six of Cups? You're moving away from something, but you're also moving towards something else, to calmer waters. Could just be away from conflict. Tell me about the Six of Swords, this King of Cups that they're communicating about to this queen here. Six of Swords, the World. There's been an ending. There's an ending of some kind. Because we had the World on the bottom here with this Ace of Wands. Something ended. And they're moving away from something. Yeah, with the Eight of Cups, they walked away from something. maybe this queen, but something's done here for this king, and they're communicating it to this Queen of Swords. What's done here? The World. Wow. Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles coming through. I'm going to say that this king is no longer presenting this offer of sorts, this King of this Knight of Pentacles, this offer, whatever they were bringing to the table, is no more. Two of Cups, Page of Coins, Nine of Cups, the Magician. That's very interesting to me. It's kind of looking like they don't want to work with this queen anymore. There may have been a lot of strife between these two. And this king is saying, I need to go elsewhere. I need to go get my stability back. I need to make plans to build with someone that will meet me halfway because this is not happening. There's too much conflict. And I think it's shocking for this queen. I think it is shocking for this queen. Probably did not see that coming. One more for the Knight. And I think that this commitment of sorts or contract or obligation to whatever these two share, it could be work. I did see the Two of Cups. It's underlying on this deck, which is soulmates and soul contracts. Not necessarily love, but I think it's been in the lurch for a while here. What about this Knight of Pentacles that's done here? This offer that's done on behalf of this king. Queen of Cups. Oh. Five of Wands. Now, isn't this interesting? That's the end of conflict. I want to clarify the queen now because this might be a third person. This might be a third person, and this King of Swords is coming back into the picture after having been involved or making moves with a Queen of Cups. Matching to the King of Cups there, an emotional investment of sorts. They are coming out as the card of moving away in that emotional suit. There's no longer an offer being put on the table towards this Queen of Cups. King to the Queen of Cups. That's over with this world energy for sure. They're moving away from it with this, walking away from collaborative effort with this Queen of Cups. If we get cards to confirm when I check out this Queen's energy that she is the Queen of Cups, then okay. Otherwise, this King is coming back to this Queen of Swords. So let's pull for the Queen of Swords now and see what energy she's sitting in. Tell me about this Queen of Swords to confirm, please. That's so many. So many. Tell me about the Queen of Swords, please. For Pisces, regarding this King of Swords. Oof. Wow, they're really not having it. Queen of Swords, there she is. High Priestess and Five of Swords. She's crying there. Yeah, somebody definitely, there's a touch of karma here too, and a new beginning. That King of Swords. I don't want to get too much into that. But attached to this Hierophant energy, the High Priest, we have a Five of Swords, which is with the Five of Swords and the Five of Wands. That's a lot of strife between these two. It's like doing battle, but not necessarily to an effective end, you know. Karmic, there's a touch of karma coming in here, because this can be like consequences for your actions or words. A Hierophant and a High Priestess, they're a match for sure if this is romantic. But this Queen of Swords is not really having it here. He or she is sitting in very torn up energy here about it. That's being the card of hurt. Heartbreak is there, especially with this Tower, the lightning. The card of heartbreak, the card of being mentally bound by something. She's like really forlorn in this energy. She's hurting. She's focusing on it. She's gripping onto the focus on these pentacles, but they're actually like hurting her. Again, she's really not sitting in very warm, loving energy at all. There's a lot of pain, a lot of mental attachment to this situation still for this queen. And then we have this queen, male or female, her energy's on the bottom there. With the Devil in the Chariot, wow, progressing to the Nine of Swords. So this energy was attached to this queen. That worry, the burden, overcoming the devil, overcoming attachment to the situation. That's the energy that this queen is in. This queen has a lot of healing left to do. And look how pissed she looks in this deck too. She is not having it at all. So if you are this king, this queen, man or woman, is not in a very receptive state to receive this news, whether you did walk away from something or not. Anything else about the Queen of Swords, please? Just Queen of Swords. Yeah, the Moon. Hanging back, observing the situation. That spying card, just watching this king. Just watching. But the Moon is behind the scenes with the card of watching or spying. Just looking, just observing in this really heartbroken. There could have been another person, because there's this Queen of Wands energy. So for some of you, there was a Queen of Wands, because Three of Swords, and I did see the Three of Cups on the bottom. Oh my God, are you kidding me? That's literally the Three of Cups right there. What's attached to that? Ten of Swords. Wow. Yeah, for some of you, it's really looking like a third-party situation. I'm sorry. There's a Three of Cups. Ten of Swords. Very painful with those Three Cups. We have the Three of Swords with this Queen and this King of Pentacles here. And then on the bottom, we have this Hierophant coming out with this Knight of Swords energy to communicate about this contract, obligation, or commitment towards this Queen of Swords. And the ending of this consideration of investment with this other situation over here. Because again, this something was being worked towards here. It's been walked away from. It's done with this World, Queen of Cups, offer energy. Yeah, taking a step back. Queen to the King of Pentacles. Yeah, and she's in her memories about it. really held back with strength. Four of Swords, that's I'm trying the frick to heal from this. I'm taking a step back. I am trying to heal and recover my stability from this situation, because this queen is not in a good place. He or she needs to heal, to get a new start here. Yeah. Okay. For most of you, it really is kind of looking like a third party. I'm sorry. And they're coming back around. Anything else? Three of Pentacles. Yeah, loss of investment. There is a collaborative energy here. Or at least that's what this king is offering. King of Wands, Nine of Cups. Strength, Nine of Cups. 8 to the 9. King of Wands, acting now. The loss, again, something that they were working to collaborate with or work on or build with someone else has been lost. So even if this is like work, like their contract fell through, they lost it. They're no longer working to build towards that. Wheel of Fortune, 10 of Pentacles. Ooh. High Priestess. The justice in this situation is that there's a 6 to the 7 of Cups. That's a lot of options for both parties to move towards here, not necessarily with each other. We have 6 memories. This Queen's energy, thinking on this situation. To the 7 of Cups. There is options for this. With the Wheel of Fortune and the 10 of Pentacles, if this is business, like we're going from the 9 to the 10. And I think that's what this king is kind of working towards or trying to bring in with this energy. And again, if it is work, because for some there's a lot of pentacles here. 3 to the 9 to the 10 of Pentacles to the 7. This is what they're trying to bring into the equation. But it does speak to home. King of Wands, they're acting on it. They might come in very guns blazing about it too. But this queen's not really having it, whether you're the queen or the king. So keep that in mind. So I'm gonna leave it at that, you guys. I wish you all the best with this situation. Until next time, take care.